talk about?
I don't know, dude. I have nothing to talk about. I just have been watching election coverage.
I haven't watched anything today.
We'll find something, I bet.
No, I'm just joking. That's fine.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is November 6th.
And democracy is dead.
Democracy has fallen once again.
That wasn't the only thing that was falling. I was falling to my knees, just be like, no!
Classic. Been there.
Who hasn't?
I know, right?
There are litanies of people who are just going into their car and filming themselves screaming at the top of their lungs.
I actually haven't seen a ton of stuff. I haven't really been on social media a lot today, but I haven't seen...
Me neither.
I saw a ton of people calling for a revote.
Really?
And then I saw people saying that the Russians rigged the election, but I guess this time towards Trump.
Oh, really?
Well, was it rigged towards Trump the first time, or was it when they were saying that the Russians rigged the election? Were they saying that they rigged it for Trump or against Trump?
I think they just did it for fun.
They're just fucking around.
Yeah, they're just doing it for shits and giggles. Show how much control they had. What a great time.
Yeah.
Now finally, no one will ever talk about politics again.
Yeah, I keep on seeing those tweets, which I don't really get the ones where people are like, finally,
get back to ball?
no more tweets about politics for 4 years. Do people not remember 2016 to 2020 was literally like the election every week?
There was an election every day.
Yeah.
People couldn't stop tweeting about politics and putting it in your face.
Yeah.
Literally in the streets.
Yeah.
If you walked around New York City today, you would have no idea that democracy has crumbled before our eyes.
It's pretty quiet on the streets today.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Maybe people are silently mourning democracy.
I think people are silently celebrating. I mean, at a certain point, when are we going to admit that there's way more people that are Trump supporters than is led on to the public?
The silent majority?
Dude, I mean, he won it by it wasn't like it was a close battle.
He didn't win New York, though.
It's true. That is true. He didn't win New York City.
He didn't win New York State either.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, if you look at the map, it's...
You talking about Staten? Or are you talking about
the whole state is red except for New York City. It's because there's 8 million people in New York City.
But the trees can't vote, bro.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. But I'm just saying.
I don't fucking know. I'm just happy that the dudes walking around with marathon fucking medals are now in the back in our rear view mirror.
Right?
Why are people walking around with marathon medals on Monday? The marathon was on Sunday, no?
I guess you just want to show it off, right?
I saw dozens of people with a medal on Monday. Do you get free coffee or something like that?
Probably. You ever see someone with like a hospital band and then they just rock it for like the rest of their life?
Mantis?
Yeah. Or like a festival.
Yeah, Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
Either you go to a Bonnaroo or the NICU and you fucking rock your shit for the rest of your life.
Exactly. I mean, dude, but the marathon, I can't be mad about that.
But why wearing it the next day?
Brother, if I'm running 26.2, I'm going to rock that medal as long as I can. That's a hard task to accomplish.
It's going to be stinking on your neck.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that that's why you run the marathon, though. Is it for everyone else? Is it so you can put the bumper sticker on? Or is it so you can fucking
obviously it's for everyone else. No one's running the marathon because they like want to feel good about themselves.
They
want people to look at them and go, "You're a hero."
There's no Batmans.
What you did was so brave.
We don't have any Dark Knights running the marathon?
Hell no.
I think there has to be some people who
I would run the marathon. Me personally, I would run it and I'd say, don't even give me the medal. I don't need that.
I would run the marathon.
I don't need any external motivation.
I'd be like, don't even give me a number. I would just run onto the course and run with them.
I just run a marathon like in upstate the same day.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not a big crowds guy.
Silently.
Yeah.
Just guess it. I probably go over about 10 miles. 36,
Shit, I
26.
accidentally did 40 again.
Fuck.
I hate when this
Whatever.
happens.
No one will ever know. That's what's respectable about it. I can't believe the marathon's a thing. And then you see the videos of all the last people crossing the line.
Dude,
the fat, the old, the blind.
I think people just finished today. There's people who are just wrapping up right now.
Yeah, that would be me probably.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine running that long.
I can't either. Francis thinks that he could do it in no time.
My grapple with my fucking body composition is going to be a fucking lifelong struggle for me. But there's no marathoning my way out of it.
No, there really isn't.
And also, the fact that my fat brothers and sisters are finishing the marathon, albeit 2 days later, that shows that you can do a marathon and still not have your body composition fixed.
That's true, but I still think it is like, I think even if you're fat, like even if you walked, like I walked 6 miles yesterday, I can barely walk today. My right hip is like out of the socket. Like walking 26 miles is still a hard task.
I'm picturing you like one of the dudes who have like an intense leg day at the gym, and like 2 other buff dudes are like carrying them, and your legs are knocking into each other because you walked 6 miles.
I biked here, and then I got off the bike and I started walking to the office, and it was like, dude, literally my right leg is fucked.
I saw that you were going up the stairs backwards. I didn't know.
I have blisters all over my feet. This is literally, I walked for 2 hours.
6 miles. I mean, I guess 20 miles or 20-minute mile is about right for walking.
Yeah.
Was it for a leisure or just to clear your head?
Clear my head.
I heard that's what men are supposed to do.
Yeah. Go for a nice walk.
Hands in pockets?
Of course. No, you know what I actually do? Weirdly, I walk with a lot of times I'll catch myself walking with my hands behind my back.
Like an old Asian man?
Yeah. Like all the time.
Like you're browsing for books at the library?
Yes, exactly like that. Super hunched forward. Hands locked behind my back.
That's probably your body being desperate to have your shoulder blades touch for once.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Your shoulder blades are probably like East and West Germany during
Yeah.
the Cold War. Like there's a fucking wall between them, your fucking spiky spine.
They're far as hell away from each other. You ever
Right.
have one of these things? Ooh.
The Listerine strips?
Yeah.
Let me get a live taste test of one of those.
Strong as hell.
They're strong, but also the texture of them is so unnatural that
Oh, yeah.
you have to think that these are going to stay in your body until long after you're gone. We're going to be digging up, excavating bodies at cemeteries, and there's going to be no bones left, but just a Listerine
Just a pack
strip.
of Listerines.
Just a perfect Listerine square. It's going to throw the ancestors, the ancient Egyptians, for a loop when they come back and find us.
Big time. I fuck with them. I bought them yesterday on my walk.
Oh.
Dude, sometimes I actually think it's like, you know, when you like have a pack of Doritos and you get one that's like the one that's got all the flavor on it. I think the Listerine's like, I don't think they're all the same level of strength. I think you get one of them and you're like, what the fuck?
Well, this one tastes like a menthol
Yeah.
or like a Newport.
Yeah. The one that I have tasted like they just crushed up every single mint on earth and injected it into my mouth.
Ooh, there's such an unnatural, thick flavor.
Yeah.
I don't know what, like in theory, I guess this makes sense, but
I like them.
Huh?
I like them. I was like addicted to them at one point.
Really?
Just couldn't stop popping them. Because, you know, like it's kind of like eye drops. Like, you know, when you know, some people get addicted to
Or
eye
like how
drops?
Jake Marsh got addicted to Afrin.
Exactly like that. Yeah.
You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
He got addicted to Afrin because his voice was nasally, and whenever he would call a game, he would want to get his voice out of his nose.
That's the nose spray.
yeah.
Yeah, people get addicted to that. That and eye drops are like weirdly a ton of people are addicted to them.
Yeah, he's super addicted to Afrin.
Yeah.
And that's why he had to quit Barstool, because they found him fucking
They found him
him
10 Afrin bottles deep.
They
at
found him
noon.
underneath his desk, fucking curled up
Yeah.
with a litter of Afrin bottles surrounding him.
Just hammering Afrin.
But the strips, like, they can't do what they say they do. Like, or, you know, you put them on your tongue because your tongue is obviously the stinkiest part of your body.
Yeah.
Stinkier than the butthole or the balls. Just because of everything that goes in and out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, dude, once you get a taste of like fresh breath, and then you
does
start
taste
then you
good.
start picking up a reputation. People are like, that guy's breath smells great. So now you have a status that you have to maintain constantly. You got to constantly just be popping Listerines.
You're just a victim of close talkers.
Yeah, exactly.
People are just coming up super close to talk to you just so they could get a taste of your minty fresh breath.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
is.
word spread, dude. If you have really good breath, word spread.
Word spread's fast.
quick,
Really fast.
way faster than stinky breath.
Stinky breath, no, people are in denial.
Yeah,
They don't want to know
yeah.
that you have
They
stinky
go,
breath.
it must have caught him on a bad day
Was
or
it me?
something.
It might have been me. Start wearing a mask again just in case it's you with the stinky breath.
Dude, I saw. You see that? You keep on seeing that video of those like high school kids at the football game all wearing like the shiesties.
With the stinky breaths?
No, but they're all wearing like shiesties
No,
haven't
I don't
seen
think
it?
I have.
now. And then like they're walking into the game, and then you just hear like an older dude being on, "Take the masks off now." But in the video, they're all wearing shiesties, and then there's just one dude wearing like a black beanie with a COVID mask. And I was like, damn, that kid was like the one kid who couldn't swing the shiesty. So he had to just go makeshift with the COVID mask.
I wonder if that was mom not letting him out of the house in his shiesty, or if he just couldn't put together the funds for a nice fresh shiesty.
Dude, shiesties are expensive.
How much do you think a MSRP of a shiesty is? $32?
Probably around 30 or 40.
Really?
I want to say my shiesty cost me around 40.
Really?
But it's a thick one.
I just got my shiesty at the stand outside where they sell Diet Cokes and Mentoses, and it was like $15 there. But it was probably a certified pre-owned shiesty.
Yeah, refurbished.
It had another man's breath on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just coating the mouth of it. Had a ring of slobber around it. Someone else's Listerine dangling from it.
Ugh,
Disgusting.
gross.
Mouth to mouth is absolutely nasty, unless it's with a dog. Dogs have obviously the cleanest mouths.
Of course.
You ever realize
they
that-
just eat shit all day?
Yeah, and somehow it's super clean.
Yeah.
You ever realize how the Lifesaver, the rings, the white ones, and we have them down in the lobby at Barstool, how they make your breath smell way worse?
Yep. I have noticed that.
It's terrible.
It makes my breath smell. I don't even know what I would call it.
It makes it smell like elbow pain. You know what I mean? It makes it smell like aches. You know,
I kind of get it, but I know what you mean. It makes my breath taste like stale,
like sick breath.
Yeah,
like a sick morning breath.
Exactly,
like soup or something, like an old soup.
Yeah,
that you found under your bed or something like that. There's something nasty about the Lifesavers. It just is fucking. It's disgusting, but somehow there's a pack of 2,000 of them.
Yeah,
and that must be Ebony, our door woman, just being like, "You white people have stinky breaths."
True. That could be it.
Get it under control, you fucking white pigs.
Is that a thing that white folk have stinky breath?
I know white people's hair smells like ham.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mine smells like coconuts.
Yeah, right, dude.
Yeah.
Or like a wet dog, probably.
Now, I use a great arrangement of shampoos and products. I promise you my hair does not smell like ham. You want to get a whiff?
All right.
You don't have to, but I'm just saying.
Just take it with your hand.
Offers on the table.
Like how you take a fart and like throw it.
You could get a whiff at any moment if you want, and I promise
Just
you,
waft
you're not
it
going to
and I'll
get a
whiff
ham. If anything, you might get a fine steak. A steak cooked to perfection with a perfect,
not nice,
with a perfect
though.
layer of pepper on top.
Old meat is not nice. Old meat smelling
Old
hair.
meat. This is the freshest meat there is.
Yeah, but it's been. I mean, I don't know. I want to believe you. I've been using Harry's.
Me too.
Harry's is incredible.
Dude, the scents.
I have two body
Phenomenal.
washes that I'll like make my own concoction of.
Yeah.
Stone and like Forest or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll be like a mixologist pouring a little bit of them into a hand, fucking smacking my cheeks like Home Alone. It's amazing. Both pairs of cheeks. Yeah, I gotta smell that hair of yours, brother.
We'll think about it. You watched that Bucks Chiefs game?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Great game. Been dying to talk about it. Bro, Francis is going to be back next week, and we're not going to be able to talk about ball anymore.
I know.
We
Well,
gotta
let's look at next weekend's slate. Then.
We got to get it in while we can.
Let's do a ball preview show. Should we put in our bets?
Yeah, we could try, but I mean,
or let's say where we're leaning. Let's break down the games. Thursday night game. You'll be able to watch this tonight on Amazon Prime. Our new partner, Bengals Ravens.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? For a Thursday night game? That's incredible.
That's God shining down on us.
I just got a little shiver down my spine thinking about that.
Exactly. I thought I got a whiff of some honey-baked ham.
You see Deontay Johnson went to the Ravens?
I've been trying to trade you him in fantasy.
I know. I was looking, and then I was looking at Ramondre just averages too many points.
Well, which of your running backs would you part with?
And now I got none.
Well, you said you're trying to bolster your receivers.
I am, but I don't think I want to let go of any of my running backs. My running backs are too good.
Well, who you give up?
I got Joe Mixon, never giving him up.
I know.
Literally the last player I would give up.
Mixon and Cook.
James Cook, never going to give him up. Ramondre Stevenson, can't give him up.
And Chuba Hubbard.
Who's just, I mean, occasionally he'll pop off for a 60-point game.
Yeah.
So I can't give him up, bro.
You can't give up any of your guys?
No.
Don't you realize that you have to give something to get something?
Yeah, but you're just not giving me any really good offers. Deontay Johnson was intriguing. I was intrigued by that offer, and I thought about accepting
working towards it.
I got to see how he performs on the
Deontay
Ravens. Because
Johnson
I don't know, because
Kelsey?
Dalvin Cook got traded to the Ravens last year, and then he got one snap the rest of the season.
What about for Kelsey? Because you got Otten. Someone tried to clown me for saying that you should stack Otten and Mayfield.
I did.
I know, it was
and
genius.
I won by 10 points.
Someone tried to clown me. They're like, saying that I don't know ball.
No, that's a ball-knowing move.
That was a genius stack. So,
dude, Baker Mayfield to Otten,
Amazing.
orgasmic. I screamed when it happened.
Orgasmic stack.
Screamed, dude.
You put the text message where it all popped up on the screen all simultaneously.
Well, I mean, I just knew people were doubting me.
Doubting us.
Me. I mean, dude, how much longer are people going to be able to say that I don't know ball when I'm pretty much spot on with my predictions every single week?
Well, make your call in this Thursday night game. Bengals +6. So Ravens -6 over 53.5. Oof. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I'm going to go Bengals +6 for sure.
Bengals +6, division game. The Bengals are hot.
Yeah, I don't see how the Bengals wouldn't cover that. That would be, I mean, they'd have to have a really bad game. Derrick Henry for 2, pretty much. I mean, Derrick Henry for 2 is what at this point? -200?
Probably.
Could definitely see Flowers sneaking into the end zone at some point.
Big time. And
I don't know. Who do you think's going to win that?
I'm with you. Let's go Bengals.
But I'm not going Bengals. I don't know if the Bengals are going to be able, because I don't know if the Bengals can win the game.
Yeah, plus they have 6 points to mess with.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's when you said I'm going to go Bengals. You got to say I'm going to go Bengals to cover.
To cover.
Yeah.
That's our pick for the show. That's our show-wide pick. Ride with us.
Yeah, but that's such a boring pick. I hate when they do.
What do you mean? Picking the favorite would be the boring pick. That's like when you watch
ESPN and they give out their picks and they're like, I'm going to go with the Chiefs to beat the Panthers. And it's like, well, who is that for?
Well, we're picking the underdog. What do you mean? This isn't boring. This is exciting.
Yeah, but people want like a 12-leg parlay from us. They don't want a straight bet.
Okay, well, put it together. That's the first leg of the parlay.
All right, that's a
Have
lock.
some fucking patience. Jesus Christ. Then we have Giants, Panthers, international game in Munich.
Munich?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd. Odd placement. Is Munich like a poppin' city now?
Oh, yeah. Now?
What? It's better than London? Munich is where Hitler's from.
Is he?
I think.
I thought he was Austrian.
No,
I'm thinking of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Munich is where like the Nazi party started.
Really?
Yeah. Brother, I'd listened to the rise and fall of the Third Reich for 2 hours yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
That's what you did on your walk?
Yes.
Why are you burying the lead? What did you find out?
Not much. I found out they were talking about when he wrote Mein Kampf in prison. And then when he got out, and it wasn't like a major success at first, like it only got, I want to say, like maybe 9,000. It sold like
9,000 downloads.
It sold like 9,000 copies, around 5,000 to 10,000 for the first like 3 years.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but then there was like 1 year where then it just like popped off and it sold like 10 million copies in 1 year.
Cult classic.
Yeah. And then it started becoming a point in Germany where it was so popular that like you would just like the most common gift you would give someone would be like a copy of Mein Kampf. And everyone had a copy. They would give it out and they would hand it out in schools. Everyone had it. And then they were saying that it's not a very good book. It's not like a very digestible book. So it was so popular and most of the people that had it never read it. And they were saying that like if people just read the book, they could have prevented the Holocaust completely.
That's crazy that nobody just
like most of the people that had it never read it.
That's kind of like the rise and fall of the Third Reich for me.
Yeah.
I just have the book on shelf and I don't read it. If I really cracked into it, I'd realize that they're just besmirching Hitler's good name.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're saying it's not well written in that book sounds like a little bit too much editorializing for me.
They probably explained it better. Dude, when you listen to a book like that, you're kind of just trying to retain one bit of information every 35 minutes.
Yeah.
You just go, okay, I can remember that. I mean, I listened to the book for over an hour until they got to the Mein Kampf thing, and then I started listening when they started talking about Mein Kampf and the sales. That was when I first started retaining information.
The fact that they're giving it out like Harry Potter books is crazy.
Yeah. It was like the Bible. Seriously, that's what they compared it to. They said they compared it to the Bible for Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
King Hitler version.
Yeah.
Hitler's version.
Yeah. Like Taylor Swift.
Exactly like Taylor Swift. Mein Kampf, Hitler's version. It's because the dirty publishing company wasn't giving him his rights.
I know.
Yeah, every time I go hang out with my dad, he's always telling me exactly how fucking Hitler came to power.
Yeah. He's a history buff.
I don't know. He just tapped in on Hitler, on the H-man. I think that's just dudes like a little bit of Hitler. He was basically saying that after World War One, that all of Europe was like, you owe us reparations. And then everybody in Europe got broke during the Great Depression. They were out of money, and they were like, hey, make Germany give us some of the money.
Yeah.
And Germany was like, we're broke. And then they like took the little money that Germany had. And then Hitler was like, we can't stand for this. We need to make Germany great again.
I think that's when the book popped off is when Germany was like super broke because the book started getting sold for like, what is their currency?
Not rubles, not shekels.
Like kroons?
Kroners. That's Denmark and Iceland. I don't know. I don't know. Someone's furious. Someone's screaming at their fucking
freaking
phone
the
right
fuck
now.
out right now.
We'll get to the bottom of this. We don't want to be slowed down by this little bit of misinformation that we're going to feed you guys. We got to get everybody right.
Okay, well, it says euro, but that just can't be true.
Yeah, they were on the euro back
Let's
then.
look up Germany currency in 1930.
30.
Let's go
Yeah,
1930.
it's like 30.
The Reichsmark.
The Reichsmark. Oh, Deutschmark. It's got to be a Deutschmark.
Well, it's an R. Unless the R is a D.
Too much politics for me, bro.
Too much politics.
You leave the
Way too
R's
much
and the D's out of
politics.
it, bro. Regardless, we're going to get to the...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So did they say anything about Giants or Panthers in the book?
No, they didn't, but I could see that game going either way, to be honest.
No, it's going to be the Giants. Giants are 6.5-point favorites.
Brother.
In Germany?
As someone who's been hammering the Panthers to cover, I'm going Panthers to cover.
All right, Panthers to cover. We're in. Bengals, Panthers. This is going to be animalistic.
But also they just did lose Deontay Johnson. I didn't think about that.
Who needs Deontay Johnson?
Deontay Johnson, he's all right. He's pretty good. I just keep seeing that clip of him when he's, you know how like when you catch a ball on the sidelines, you're supposed to like touch your feet, drag your feet.
Yeah.
And he lifts his feet up and goes out back first and just like completely, it's like the polar opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Are you sure that wasn't Jonathan Mingo?
I don't know.
I think that was Jonathan Mingo.
Might have been Jonathan Mingo.
But he got traded as well. They just traded two of their best receivers.
Yeah, well, that seems to be like what they do, right?
Yeah. They get stud players and then get rid of them. They have Xavier Legette still, the rookie.
Patriots didn't make a single trade.
I'm not surprised.
I am.
What are they going to buy?
Dude, what a fucking joke of a team. Mayo needs to get, he's dog shit. You see Mayo? You see Mayo talking about the trade deadline?
Why
but he's just like, it's a lot of hype. It's like, dude, you don't do anything. We don't do anything that all the good teams do?
What are the Patriots aren't going to, they should sell if anything. They should try and
to get like a wide receiver or something.
Well, no.
Trade Ramondre. Get Ramondre to a team that's going to win.
Yeah, be
and
a
then
seller.
Get us a wide receiver.
Trade Ramondre for a 3rd round pick or something.
Bruh, I want to win this year. I want to win the Super Bowl.
You want to win this year?
I want to win the Super Bowl this year.
Should we get to this Patriots-Bears game?
Yeah.
Because we're already talking about them?
Patriots. Money line.
No.
Where is it? It's in Chicago.
Yeah. Bears are floundering.
The Bears are going to win that game. What's the spread? Give me the spread.
6.5. Pats. We like dogs on
this
this
is
show.
the worst parlay of all time.
Why?
You might go 0 for 3.
Oh, let's do the total in this game then. 38.5.
Over, for sure.
Over.
I'm going to go over 38.5.
Okay,
for
we're
sure.
going over.
That's a lock.
Okay.
What's the weather that day?
It says cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Great. May plays great in meatballs.
May Williams. Oh my God. Williams May. 2 rookies facing off.
Right?
It's going to be an instant classic. Niners Bucks. Niners Bucks, bro. I think McCaffrey's coming back.
I don't know, man. I wasn't expecting these games to be that hard to judge. Why are they all super close games?
-5.5. Niners are favored by 5.5.
All right, go Bucks spread.
Bucks to cover the 5.5.
Bucks are a great team. Baker Mayfield's the truth.
He's the truth. And we got Otten. We got Cotton.
Yeah, we got Otten, but we literally don't have a single other person. Rashad White.
Rashad White, that other running back, Bucky Irving.
Yeah, Bucky Irving's good.
And then Shepard's been playing good.
Shepard?
from the Giants. Now he's on there.
I'm not familiar.
Oh, he was. You must not have watched ball on Monday night.
I watched.
I
the
thought you
whole
wanted
game.
to talk about the game.
I was just watching Kate Otten every play.
We got to start breaking down tape. Honestly, we
I
should
know,
go to
we
tight end
should.
U next year.
Yeah. That would be sick.
If Bussin' with the Boys doesn't come back,
Yeah,
and
they'll send us
Did you see that fucking Bussin' with the Boys got thanked by
by Dana
White?
White. Yeah,
I was watching at 2:30 in the morning or 3 in the morning, whenever
you
that
stayed
happened.
up the whole thing.
Of course, bro.
That's crazy.
I
I was
mean,
lights out by 11.
if the Republic's gonna crumble, bro, I want to have a front row seat. But I was Leo on my couch.
Yeah,
What the fuck.
that is insane. I mean, if I saw that live, I would have been shocked.
It was crazy. He was just getting everybody to talk. Trump was just being like, he was trying to get people to talk, and there were some people that were like, no.
It's probably because he was probably exhausted because Elon had been sucking him off for the last 3 hours.
I think Elon must have been bombed.
Why did he speak?
No, but yeah, I don't know. He didn't speak, but Dana White did. He was like, Bryson DeChambeau's here, the U.S. Open champ, and then he like wasn't on stage, so he held everything up for 5 minutes until he got onto the stage.
Damn.
It was just preposterous. They just had random people coming up to talk.
Apparently, Kamala just spoke.
She did?
Yeah,
What'd she say?
she quit. She said, "You can't fire me. I quit." And Tim Waltz said, he said, "Look, guys, we're going into OT. We're not the favorited team here. We lost the coin toss."
Best play for us to run right now, the pick six play. Now is the perfect time to dial up the pick six play.
Do you see people with the Coach Waltz posters?
No, that's amazing though.
So funny.
You
I'm going to
should have
get a
been
Waltz
that.
jersey.
You should have been that for Halloween.
I know, Coach Waltz.
Coach Waltz. I mean, you kind of like, you dress like a coach already
Yeah.
in
yeah.
the most complimentary way possible.
You like these pants?
Yeah, those are actually your best pants of the year.
I know. And I just picked up my laundry today. I finally got them clean. They stunk of fish for
Dude,
the last
stinky
couple
fish
weeks.
pants.
Yeah. I had to put them in a backpack because they were so smelly, and then I kept forgetting to bring them to the laundry.
Now the backpack smells.
Well, I don't care if the backpack smells like fish. It's my fishing backpack.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But backpacks can retain a smell sometimes.
That is true.
Like I left I wonder where the fuck I was. I went like away for the weekend and like packed food for my dog, and then left my the dog food in like a backpack in the parking lot, and my car smelled for a fucking month, dude.
Really?
We got a deep clean. We had we were sprinkling lye all over the car like there was a dead body.
Baking soda everywhere.
I rewatched that episode of The Wire when they like try to cover up the dead body smell.
I've never seen it.
There was nothing that I could do to get this disgusting smell out of the car. All from some dog food that had turned, but it was in a backpack, and we had to throw the backpack out. It was my fishing backpack.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Well, you can always get another fishing backpack.
I know, but now I haven't had my fishing backpack the last couple of times. I've casted rod. 49ers against the Bucks. We already covered. Falcons against the Saints. Falcons 4-point favorite.
Oh, Falcons.
Falcons to cover the 4.
Yeah.
Even though it's interdivisional matchup, Saints new coach though. Sometimes when you get a new coach, teams. But they also got rid of Lattimore. Olave's brain is scrambled.
Yep. And they fucking have lost 7 games in a row.
Yeah, it's a fact. Okay, we're riding with the Falcons to cover the 4. Broncos and against the Chiefs. Chiefs -8. Over under 41.5.
What's the over? 41.5.
And the over under is 41.5. In case you're wondering,
I can't bet for the Chiefs. I refuse to, and I just feel like there has to be a game here coming up soon where they're gonna lose.
well, what about just to cover that 8 then? The Broncos to cover the 8. It is in Kansas
But then
City.
that just feels like a dumb bet.
So
Like
should we
that
bet?
Bo Nix is gonna cover against the Chiefs at home,
I mean, Baker did. Baker just did.
bro. Baker's the GOAT. Bo Nix is a rookie quarterback.
Didn't you just hate on Baker Mayfield 2 weeks ago or something?
No,
Or-
I was saying that Baker Mayfield's the swaggiest white boy in the NFL.
You said that?
Yes. Baker Mayfield he's actually probably my favorite quarterback to watch.
Really?
I love him.
Because he's so swaggy?
He's so swaggy.
Should I call Che and tell him that right now?
No. But I'll pass the message along to Che. I think Che knows. I think I've talked to Che about my love for Baker.
Are you sure I shouldn't call him right now?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So what's our call on this game? Over the 41.5 or under the 41.5? I mean, the Broncos defense is very good, but they got gashed this past week.
Yeah, they got smoked.
But they're 5-4. 5-4 is pretty good, bro. Sean Payton has those
Have they
boys
beat
playing.
any good teams though?
Of course they have, bro. Let's go through their schedule. Win against the Bucks. Bo Nix already beat him. Win against the Jets. Win against the Raiders. Win against the Saints. Win against the Panthers. Okay,
All right, never mind.
they lost it. They've beaten exclusively terrible teams except for the Bucks.
Except for the Bucks. But it was also week 1.
No, they beat that was week 3. First win of the season.
Really?
Yes, bro. Is it time to bet on Knicks? Transitive property. If he could beat the swaggiest white boy.
What does it change our odds to if we do bet on Knicks?
I'm not putting together the whole parlay.
You're not? I thought you've been tallying it up this whole time.
You want me to put together a whole... All right.
You're not going to take the bet that we're building for our team?
I was going to listen back to the episode and see what we did right, see
No,
what we
you
did
weren't.
wrong like I do
You
every
weren't
single
going to pull
time.
up the episode and listen to this?
What, bro? All right. Let me... you want me to actually put it together? Thursday Night Football, Bengals. Say something while I construct this fucking masterpiece. NFL.
I don't have a ton to say.
What did we say? What did we say? Giants, Panthers. We said Panthers.
Panthers to cover, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Falcons, Saints. We said Saints. Broncos, Chiefs.
I think we had Broncos, right?
+8.
+8. Maybe we could do a little. Let's do an alternate spread, and let's go +10.5.
You're such a fucking sharp. I love it, bro. How do I get? Can I get the alternate spread today?
It might be too early. Then take it at +8. That means they're going to try and make it closer.
All right, we'll take the Broncos at +8. And what do we say for Bears? Patriots +6?
No,
the over. Okay. This is fucking genius. Bills at Colts.
Bills. Money line.
They're -3.5. Money line is only -192. Get pretty even.
Yeah, do -3.5.
-3.5. I love this so far. Vikings. This is the pick them pod too. This is like a pick 'em, but
Yeah.
them instead of
Pick them.
Pick them.
Yeah.
We see the games and we pick them.
People are probably expecting us to go into like a 45-minute rant about
Jobs.
Trump and Kamala. We're just going through the slate for Sunday.
It's like Duke said, we can get back to talking ball.
Yeah, this is a refresher, honestly. A lot of podcasts are going to be talking about politics this week. Not us. We're going to craft a parlay for 45 minutes straight.
And for $45 to win. Okay, Vikings at Jags.
Vikings.
Vikings
What's the
in
spread?
about -4 at Jags.
Let's just go Vikings money line.
Why are you doing these money lines?
Because the Jags, I feel like, are having a little bit of a comeback right now. They competed well against the Birds.
Because of a phantom fumble call.
Yeah, but they did. They almost beat the Birds. However, the Birds are way worse than the Vikings. The Birds are way worse than the Vikings. No, I didn't mean to correct myself. I was completely right about that.
You're such a goof. You're a major league goof.
I mean, how many times are we going to see the same play of Saquon Barkley jumping backwards? Like, we get it. Seriously, like, it was cool the first 6,000 times I saw it.
And it'll be cool for the next 600,000.
It would have been cool if he did that and then like ran for a touchdown. But it's like, come on now. He gained 1 extra yard by doing that. He already had the first down. He didn't even need to do it.
Bro, get your weight up.
I'm just saying to Saquon, like, if you keep doing like finicky bullshit like that, you're going to get hurt. You're going to jeopardize your team's season.
So why don't we just do Chiefs money line then if we're not going to do the...
Because I don't want to bet on that. I don't want to bet.
Just gonna be
I don't want
pussies.
to have to root for the Chiefs.
If we're going to be pussies, though.
I don't want to have to root for the Chiefs, but I also don't think that the Broncos are good enough to beat the Chiefs. So I don't want to have to root for the Chiefs. And I also don't want to get mad when the Broncos inevitably lose to the Chiefs.
I think Trevor Lawrence was a little bit hurt last week as well, though. But so you want just Vikings money line?
Yeah, Vikings
-198. Okay, goofy, but I'm riding with you. Steelers versus Commanders.
Dude, these games are all good games.
I know we got a hell of a slate.
Steelers, Commanders. Where is it?
Steelers, Commanders at Washington. 3-point spread. Steelers are +3, but they're -118, which makes you think that you're getting a little bit less value.
What's the over/under?
45.5.
Hammer it.
Which one?
Hammer the over.
What? The Steelers defense is good. All right,
Doesn't
fuck
matter.
it. Fuck it. Doesn't matter.
Terry McLaurin's down there somewhere, bro.
And the and the Commanders defense sucks. But they did just add Lattimore from the Saints. Do you like that trade?
I love that trade.
A third rounder?
Yeah.
A third and a fourth maybe or
That's
something?
an honest trade.
And that's good value that the Saints got.
Yeah. All right. What else?
49ers, Bucks. Who did we have?
I think we had the over. Or no,
Over
did we
50
have?
and a half?
I don't think we decided on that, did we?
Should we take the Bucks to cover the 5.5?
Yeah, take the Bucks cover.
Okay. Titans against the Chargers. That's our 4:00 slate. Should we just keep it to the 1:00 slate?
Hell no. Dude, I do every game. You want to go every game.
Yeah, you want to go every game. And I could bet these straight. Right now we're at +26,000.
All right. Not bad. I'll take those odds.
Titans at Chargers.
Titans at Chargers. Skip. Skip that one altogether because I could go anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the Chargers are 7.5-point favorites. Skip it still?
Skip it.
Skip. Over under is 39.5.
Skip it.
39.
Skip it.
Jets, Cardinals. Basically a pick 'em. Have the Jets found it? Are the Jets frauds?
What do you think?
Jets.
You're going Jets?
No, Cardinals. I'm sorry.
No, but I don't know. I really don't know. What's the over/under?
46. Hammer over.
I kind of like the under on that one.
No, bro. We can't be rooting for we can't put. All right, whatever. I mean, it's really whatever
I
you want.
kind of like the under a lot.
What?
Yeah.
You don't think it's going to be a shootout between Kyler and fucking.
I don't think the Cardinals are that good
So then why don't we bet on the Jets?
because I think the Cardinals are good enough. Yeah, let's go Jets. Let's go Jets.
It's going to wind up being
It's
the
going to end up
Cardinals.
being the Cardinals, and it's going to end up being under. I mean, under. I like that under.
All right, I'll go the under. No Jets.
All right.
Eagle-
Betting the under sucks, though.
Especially in this game,
Yeah.
that's definitely going to go over.
All right. Don't bet the under then.
Should we just leave
Jets.
this game alone?
No, go Jets money
Should we
line.
just leave this game alone?
No, I'm doubling down. Jets money line.
Jets. I mean, they're a 1-point favorite. So money line.
Yeah, I guess go
It's
money
about
line.
the same.
Where is that game?
Cardinals.
All right, I like it. Yeah, go Jets money line.
Eagles at Cowboys.
Eagles to cover. What's the spread?
7.
Cover.
Cowboys suck. And the Eagles are better than the Vikings. Lions at Texans. That's the night game.
Lions.
-3.5.
Lions -3.5.
I love
and then
it.
What's the over under?
49.
Yeah, smack it. Run
Both
it
of
up.
them?
Run it up. 49 is a lot of points, and also the Texans don't have any of their receivers right now.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that part off.
All right. What's the Monday game?
Dolphins at Rams. It's going to be the Rams.
It's got to be the Rams. Maybe we'll cash out.
Rams -1.
If we've made it to Monday, maybe we'll cash out. All right, what are our odds for $15?
It's plus 339,743.
All right, what does it mean? What if you put 15 in? How much are we getting paid?
15. It would pay out 50,000.
50?
Yeah.
Holy shit! What did we do? Do we do something wrong? It's usually never that high.
Well, we
Usually it's
picked
like
all
$10
13
to pay out
games.
1,000.
We picked every game.
All right, yeah, hammer it.
You guys want 15 on it? 15.
You're gonna put 45 on it, or
That'd be 60.
60.
60 would win 200,000. Fuck it.
I don't see a world where I don't see a world where it loses, to be honest.
I'm putting 100 on it.
Yeah, fuck it. Are they even going to let you put 100 on it?
100 was 339,000. But you guys are all in for 15.
All right.
Or what? We're all in for 25.
Yeah, we'll all go in for 25. That's a hell of a bet. I don't see, this might be the last episode of the podcast, honestly. We might be taking a little bit of a break after this one.
All right, bets in. 13 pick parlay plus 339,000.
What were we picking? Were you lying to me about the odds or something?
No. You can look at it if you want.
13 picks for plus 300,000 is insane. There's really no under. We don't have anything that's plus anything. It's all minus like 100.
We're sharp, dude.
This could be our week.
This could be our ticket out of here.
Yeah.
This could be our raise.
And then we'll put the $300,000 on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. Double our money.
Yeah. We'll put it on black.
Yeah.
Well, red if it's
We'll take the train to Jersey. Hammer it on the online roulette.
Go to the online do the online roulette in like the bathroom of the train.
Yeah.
Don't even pay for our train ticket. Just lock ourselves in the bathroom, get to Jersey, do the online roulette.
Just hammer it on the path.
Lose everything on the path, and then just get on another train back. Get busted for trying to not pay for the train.
Imagine that train ride back on the path after losing
$300,000.
It would be kind of funny though, because it wouldn't even be like we never really had the money. It's like we just lost. It's not like we just deposited $300,000 and
we would just
bet it
lose
all.
$100.
Yeah. We would just continue life as normal.
Yeah, like when Hubs lost that Yankees bet, that was a $50,000 bet.
We would think it was $40K.
Yeah, 40.
So crazy.
And he just had to be like, well, and it was on that Grand Slam.
Yeah.
How shitty was that?
Just devastating.
That's so shitty. He handled it like much more of an adult than I would.
Well,
have.
I think it's because it's not. It's one thing if you deposit $40,000 and you lose. It's another thing if you win $40,000 and then you bet that and you lose.
But it still feels nasty.
Yeah, he still could have had $40,000. Well, no, because he had to win the bet to get the money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he would have had $40,000 if he won that bet.
I wouldn't have done it on a. I wouldn't have done it on a close game.
Yeah, I would have done it on the game that won.
I would have done it on a sport that it's not. It could go either way. I would have done it on like a hockey game that was like with a team that was like minus 400.
Easy winner.
Yeah.
But then you only win like a 10,000. You don't win the 40,000.
Oh, you don't win the 40,000?
No, you win the 10,000. You win your winnings.
You only win your winnings.
Yeah.
Still would have done that. Still definitely would have done that. Wouldn't have bet on the Yankees game one.
I would have taken the 10,000 that I won and put it on the Chiefs.
Yeah. Dude, the Chiefs right now, that's like investing in like a Roth IRA.
Your money will slowly compound year to year.
I don't think am I allowed to say that? That might have been a no-no.
No, it's fun. Well, I mean, it depends on what people's implications and understandings of Roth IRAs are.
Yeah, that's true.
We would need to get Nate in here to talk about it.
Yeah, that is true.
We'd have to.
We'd have to get Nate in here.
The dog's still in charge. Honestly, no one's in this office more than me and you.
I know.
We fucking grind in here.
It is pretty late. It's like 6 p.m.
I know, because we grind. We should go. I've been taking pictures whenever no one's in the office.
Yeah,
just
sending them to
prove
Dave.
that I'm grinding.
What happened?
And I have a log of them.
Why did they remove your song? Your
What do you
ZBD?
That wasn't mine.
Bro, we saw your name on the Spotify credits.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
be foolish now.
What are you talking about?
Your diss track, bro.
That was not mine. That was Dave and Josh.
Sure.
That was Dave and Josh, bro. And if you try to get me to fuck up this
And
NDA,
and Gilly never wrote for Wayne.
When I first found Dave and Josh, they were on the wobbly flow. You're not fucking up my NDAs, bro.
I didn't know you signed one.
Come on, bro.
Shit, forgot. I knew that shit was in your DNA. Bars. That's a bar from the song.
It is?
Yes.
Really?
I think it was in Josh's verse.
Yeah, you probably wrote it then.
I wrote Josh's verse, yeah. I used ChatGPT.
Chat NDA. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they took down Dave and Josh's song that I wasn't involved with. But I'm happy for them though that they got some fucking bars off.
It was a great song. It was stuck in my head all day, but I
Really?
don't really remember it right now.
Say some of it.
I just did the NDNA, DNA,
NDNA, mRNA,
and MDMA,
the MDMA vaccine.
MDMA vaccine, that whole shit, bro.
The vaccine shit.
What was going on in Philly last night? I heard that there was like some voter fraud going down.
Yeah.
Trump said they were sending law enforcement. Stop the count.
The local DA, did you see his message before the election? He was
No.
like, don't F with us. If you come around here and F with us and try to F around with this election, don't F with us.
Is that a big thing that because Pennsylvania is such a big state?
I think it's because I don't know. But he was like, if any militias try to come down here, in the back of my head, I'm thinking what he's doing right now is illegal because we are allowed to, per our founding fathers, have a well-armed militia. That's part of what it's all about. Charleston White told us that if you call your gang a militia, then they can't disband you because it's constitutionally protected to have a militia.
Interesting. Are you a New York citizen?
I don't know.
Or
Probably.
are you like, do you have like a New York license or do you have like a Philly license?
Pennsylvania.
You have a Pennsylvania license?
So I could have did some voter fraud.
Did you vote?
Of course.
So you voted for Pennsylvania?
No.
No?
I voted in New York.
Ah.
Well, I voted in both.
I was gonna say it's got to feel pretty badass. Like voting in Pennsylvania must feel way cooler than it is like voting in New York or Massachusetts.
Voting in New York or Massachusetts, you're just standing in a line for
for no reason.
just to ride the line.
Yeah, but like Pennsylvania, it's like this actually matters.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, everybody's fucking well taken care of in the line.
And Georgia,
And Michigan.
and Michigan, and North Carolina,
And Virginia.
and Virginia.
If we want to just list swing states.
I didn't know Virginia was a swing state until last night.
Yeah. The
I feel like-
Clips.
I'd expect it to be blue. What? What was so funny about that?
The way you said it and the look on your face afterwards.
I know, I'm busting balls.
Hang on, guys. Let's take a second and talk about Harry's. And I'm not talking about Harry, my friend right here, and his ham-smelling butt. But actually, I'm talking about Harry's, the fine products that will make you a little bit cleaner and make you smell a little bit nicer. Because in pro sports, even a little edge can be the winning advantage. And in shaving, Harry's gives you the sharpest edge with their razors. Harry and Harry's knows that you don't want to shave with low-quality products. They found a way to get an incredible shave for a price way lower than the big brands, and that's a win every time. In an industry of overpriced and underperforming products, Harry is your everyday MVP. My experience with Harry's is indelible. I have 2 Harry's Scents body washes in my shower, and in earnest, I go back and forth and use them, or I'll make a little bit of a swirl, a Neapolitan of different Harry's, and every time it smells better than the last. I think my favorite is Stone.
I was literally gonna ask what scent you use because I use Stone.
Stone is so good.
Oh, dude, it smells phenomenal.
And there's the other foresty one. It's so good.
Phenomenal.
Harry's has a customizable delivery option that is also allows you to have scheduled refills for as low as $2, which is half of what you're paying at other big brands. And their German-engineered blades are made in their own factory, which stay sharp even longer.
Exactly. I've used their blades. Look, I've used pretty much all of Harry's products. I've used their blades, their soaps, their scrubs, their washes.
Get the edge on your shave with Harry's. Get started with a $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/boydad. That's harrys.com/boydad for a $3 trial set. Harry, get Harry's.
I wonder if they would pronounce it Harry's or Harry's.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I've been adding an I. Harry.
I say Harry,
Harry.
but everyone else says Harry.
Like I. Like
Yeah.
you're a hairy beast.
Yeah, like everyone I
You
know
say
calls
Harry.
me, they call me Harry, but I refer to myself as Harry.
Harry.
What's your name? Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it right. I didn't realize I've been mispronouncing
No,
your
it's all
name.
love. It's still all love.
No, I just didn't know. You should have just corrected me, bro.
Alrighty, let's talk about Jack Black Skincare.
Black Skincare.
You know, it shouldn't bother me that women's body care products are always much nicer than men's, but it kind of does. That's why I'm officially hooked on Jack Black. This podcast is sponsored by Jack Black. Jack Black just came out with 4 new scents of their #1 deodorant, Pit Boss. Their deodorant is the best at controlling odor and wetness. no matter what I'm doing. And now I can have my cleanser, lotion, and antiperspirant all in my favorite scent, which is a total game changer. Jack Black's original Pit Boss deodorant is a top seller. And now you can get the same reliable odor and wetness protection in 4 new masculine scents. Big Sur offers a refreshing aroma that mixes marine, accord, and amber. Roan, what do you like about Jack Black products? Me personally, I like smelling great.
Smelling great. Dang, you took mine.
You took mine.
No,
Gonna
bro.
need another one from you.
Smelling great, feeling good, looking good, playing good. I don't know. You take your pick.
I like the lack of wetness that I experience now that I'm using Jack Black.
I just like the overall trust that I know that I don't have to worry about the things that I used to worry about, if you know what I mean.
You don't have to worry about stanking.
Or if you know what I mean.
If you want simple, effective products that do what they say they're going to do, you need Jack Black. Head to getjackblack.com/boydad and use code BOYDAD for 10% off your order and free shipping.
Once again, that's getjackblack.com/boydad for 10% off your order plus free shipping. And make sure you use my promo code BOYDAD so they know I sent you. Now let's get back to this program. Huh? Oh, we didn't talk
the
about
bike
your
video?
Bike video.
Dude, the amount of people that hit me up and they were like, dude, you're supposed to ride the bike. Yeah, I was being a good citizen and I was not biking into there's a direction. In New York City, there's bike lanes. You're supposed to bike in the direction that the lane is facing. There's an arrow and it says go this way so that all the traffic moves the same way. Most streets in New York City are one-way streets. When I bike to the office, I bike to 26th. And then I walk the bike to 27th and I park the bike
Why don't you
there.
just give up your social security number, bro, if you're going to tell us exactly where you're fucking parking your city bike, bro?
I don't give a shit if people know where I park my city bike. There's probably people that listen to the podcast who have used the same city bike as me.
Yeah, it's probably smelled like your ham hair.
Yeah, probably my ham ass. My ass probably smells like ham. I don't know about my hair.
Yeah, your ass does smell like ham.
But yeah, people keep on hitting me up about it. And then like a lot of people like didn't watch the full video. And I don't even really know what the video was about. I guess it was about like security during the election and people were replying being like fucking liberal pussy. And I was like they thought I was just clipping out a random CBS clip and posting it on my Instagram story.
Not that you were the subject of it.
Not that I was in the video.
Do you remember as they shot it?
I remember exactly. There was a big black dude standing with a camera.
Jesus Christ, bro.
But I always see that and I always just assume it's nothing. So I just like walked by.
Yeah, because it's his First Amendment protected
Yeah, you're allowed to
activity.
film in public.
You can film anything the eye can see.
Yeah.
They can't trespass your eyes.
Exactly. What's your badge number?
They need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
Exactly.
Is suspicious a misdemeanor or a felony?
Exactly.
That kind of shit. And so who sent you the clip? How did you know that it was...
Some dude who works for CBS.
Really?
Some editor. He was like, dude, I was just editing footage and I think that's what he said. I don't want to like get him in trouble, but
Yeah, I'm sure this would get him in trouble.
well, because he was like,
Election interference.
let me see if he said what he said. Yeah, he works at a news station.
CBS.
And he said, you just appeared in 1.5 seconds of sidewalk B-roll in a story. I think this could be huge for you. I was pretty I was like, can you send me it? And then he sent me it. And then he was like, I could also send you the raw footage, but I think I might get in trouble for that. And I was like, yeah, don't do that.
Well, what would the difference of the raw footage be?
Hey, he's just giving me B-roll that CBS owns.
Yeah, but like, what would it look like? It would be out of context and just would look like you walking down the street.
I guess that's true. Yeah. I guess there's really no need for me to have the raw B-roll.
What would you benefit from that?
I was mean mugging in the photo, in the
Look at this
video
raw
too.
You were
See how pissed I looked?
you were New York businessman.
And everyone was like, was this after the bike crash? A lot of people were asking that too.
Yeah, you're just taking your bike for a walk.
Yeah.
You just take your bike out at 27th Street and walk it down to 22nd Street and redock it.
A lot of people being like, you're spending all that money on bikes. You're supposed to ride them.
That's probably why you were so sore after your 6 mile walk yesterday.
Because I was
you were just
walking a bike the whole way.
You just walked a bike the entire time. That would be so fucking impressive. It's probably hard. You think you could stand for 48 hours for $100 million?
Yes, absolutely.
Still. Like you're 2 feet planted in one place.
No.
No?
No.
Not for $100 million?
I would have to squat. Dude, if I stand still for 15 minutes, like if I go to on a tour at like a museum, you'll see me squatting in the back of the crowd.
Is that an Asian guy over there?
I need to stretch my knees.
Yeah, I feel that. But
Yeah.
for $100 million, you get unlimited knee stretches in.
That is true.
It would be hard though. Standing is so hard.
It is.
Standing burns a lot of calories.
Yeah, dude. I mean, walking burns a lot of calories. I mean, you should have seen my Fitbit yesterday off the fucking. Oh yeah, I'm rocking the bit again as well.
What?
Yep.
Let me get one.
Shit's turning around in my life, brother.
I know. I've been so proud of you getting on the straight and narrow. Or I should say the gay and narrow for you.
Come on now.
No, seriously.
No need to be rude.
No, seriously. Jason Kelsey said we're saying it again.
Yeah, we're allowed to say gay again. Those tweets, I mean, dude, how much of a loser do you have to be like, guess what? Trump's back in office. We're allowed to say gay and retard again. It's like, dude, it's not funny when you guys do it like that. It's funny when you're not supposed to say it.
And it's also not funny in that context.
Yeah, no, not at all.
It's like it makes the whole thing not funny.
Yeah, it's funny when Shane Gillis says it on stage. That's when it's funny. And then most other scenarios,
and now
it's not
they're
that funny.
ruining it for him.
Yeah.
Now he probably can't even say it.
It's not funny when there's like just dudes on Twitter who be like, I called someone at my office a retard today.
I called my baby a gay retard.
Yeah, this is my new baby. And then the birth certificate just says like gay retard. 9. What's the date? 11/11/6/24.
We're
gay
saying it again.
retard.
We're naming our kids.
Sorry, libs. Does this one piss you off?
Now I'll have to say it every day. Now I'll make my liberal blue-haired teacher call my kid a gay retard.
What's the matter?
Checkmate.
I'm not allowed to call my child by his name. Oh, sorry, they, them's name.
Oh my God. Checkmating.
Checkmating.
Nothing like checkmating.
Nothing like it.
I think it'll quiet down, though. I think everything's going to quiet down.
Same.
I also don't even know. I got to get a whole new hobby now because I can't shit post anymore.
Have you been shit posting?
Oh my God, bro. Relentlessly
Yeah?
shit posting.
You got some burners?
I have burners. I have meme factories. I rip memes. I flip memes. I
Hell
dip
yeah.
memes. I skip memes sometimes.
Yeah.
Then I come back to them.
I got to get back into meme flipping.
You could. I mean, you could be great at it. But also, the internet might have passed you by.
That's true. I'm having a hard. Well, actually, no. I took one of those brain rot exams on Instagram Reels the other day. I went 5 for 6.
What was it?
They just give you like.
They
Brain
just say
rot.
like skibbity toilet.
Yeah, they say like which came first, Quandon Dingle or or some other shit, and then I like knew all of them. Are you familiar with Quandon Dingle of the TikTok Riz Party? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God, dude. I almost spit out that Coke. That was so hard.
Do you know Quandon
That
Dingle?
would have hurt me so bad to swallow that Diet Coke, that sweet Diet Coke while I was laughing like that.
Yeah.
What's Quandon Dingo?
There was this like party. There was this like middle school party that happened where I guess they had like a film crew there, and they filmed a group of these dudes singing that song that's like "I did the impossible."
Go,
that
go.
one. And it's like 5 like sweaty teenage boys, and just like it was like cringy.
Honor is the honor roll.
Yeah, it was like, and they're like looking right at the camera, like rapping into the camera, and they're like covered in sweat, and they're wearing like dress shirts because they're at like a formal dance for like school,
Uh-huh.
and people just like dissected it. It's like still like I still get tweets all the time, and they'll be like the big dude in the crew. They refer to him as the alpha, and then like Quandon Dingle is this like Indian bro who's like doing the floss dance, and there's like so many posts of him doing it, and then there's like I don't know, people just like dissected the video a ton, but
I gotta look up Quandon Dingle.
I think that's his name.
Quandon Dingle songs, Quandon Dingle meme.
Yeah, Turkish Quandon Dingle.
So did you get it right on the
Yeah, they asked what came first, Quandon Dingle or wait no,
Quandale Dingle?
Quandale Dingle, and you got to do Turkish, I think.
What the fuck? Quando Rondo and Quandale Dingo have to be related somehow.
I guess, yeah. How to become Riz master with Turkish Quandale Dingle.
Every sighting of Turkish Quandale Dingle at the TikTok Riz party. The first, most
Oh, he's not flossing. He's doing the little Uzi. I just want to rock.
I think he switches it up a lot. He does a lot of different dances.
Resulted in an influx of hatred towards him. However, it's this very video that started his redemption arc as well. The second side
Yeah, that's
shows
Jersey
Adam
Club.
impressed the group leader with his moves. He's more comfortable being in the front now. However, Quandale is not the highlight of this clip. Instead, it's the kid behind him trying to fit in. The third shows Quandale further back in the crowd while the group leader stays at the front. However, it's important to note that while he may be...
Oh my God, this goes on for so long.
Yeah, and there's like I would do if they put out like a Netflix documentary about it with that
About Quandale
voice
Dingle?
narrating it, I would watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it's amazing. With the intense ass music,
Yeah.
just zooming in on Quandale Dingle.
Yeah,
What else
it's
did
got to
I-
be crazy to be Quandale Dingle, and like you just got to go to school every day, and everyone's like Quandale. You know they just call him Quandale now
or Dingle.
or Dingle.
Which is
Dingle's a
even
little
worse.
Dingle's worse.
Quandale, it's like his Indian parents are probably like, why are they calling you Quandale? And he's probably excited about it because it's a nice black man's name.
Yeah,
But Dingle, that
Dingle's
sounds
a
like
rough one.
a nasty, like a white drill sergeant or
Yeah.
something.
the Alpha's got to be pretty pumped though. Did they show the Alpha?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said the Alpha.
The Alpha was doing like I think he did the Pat McAfee show.
He did?
He was doing a bunch of interviews.
I have to. Oh my God.
No, I don't think he didn't do the Pat McAfee show, but
I believed it.
he was doing a lot of interviews.
I was going to be so embarrassed
He
if
did a
I
whole
didn't
press
know
run.
that Quandale Dingle's Alpha had already done the Pat McAfee show. I was literally going to feel like Francis whenever we talk about something that happened on front page news.
I know. Dude, Francis, when Francis claims that he doesn't know ball, it enrages me because I know he watches ball.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk about it. I think he's trying to like maintain this like mysterious attitude where he like, I don't watch football.
Yeah, he like opens up a book, but like cuts a hole in the book so he can look through and fucking watch ball. Just peeking over the top of the book,
Yeah.
stirring a martini, but looking in the reflection so he could see the fourth quarter of the Panthers-Falcons game.
As the Panthers cover the spread.
But his high society friends won't recognize him
I know.
as a ball watcher.
Our first pick was the Bengals to cover.
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be a good one. And this comes out tomorrow.
If Bengals cover, we cash out.
You think?
No. It's life-changing money.
But I mean, dude, you put $100 down. I mean, if we get to like 50% of hit and the payout's like 150 grand.
I cash out at anything.
You never cash out.
I don't cash out, but for this one, I mean, what are the chances of us hitting $33,000 a pop is going to be how much ahead?
I mean, dude, I hit a 12-leg parlay.
$80,000 each.
That's crazy. It's literally a salary. It's my
That's my whole salary.
Don't try and fit in with us, brother.
That's all of our whole
That
salaries.
is not your salary.
That's each one of our whole salaries.
That's your bonus.
No, bro. I freaking wish, bro. What else was on the brain rock quiz? Quandale Dingle.
What state did Baby Gronk riz up Lizzie Dunn in?
Louisiana.
Ohio, bro. Please. Please. Everyone knows that no, I think Livy rizzed up Baby Gronk in Ohio. Baby Gronk might have rizzed up Lizzie in Louisiana.
At LSU.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
I don't fucking know.
I don't really know either.
Sounds like you do. Sounds like you're tapped in.
I know to an extent. I know exactly.
Well, you said you got 5 out of 6 on this.
I went 5 for 6. There was
What
one-
didn't you get?
I don't remember. It was some shit I'd never heard of.
You must have gone back to study.
I was bummed that I didn't get them all.
83% is basically a C.
Yeah, it's not a good results.
Yeah, but there's not enough wiggle room for you to. I mean, there's no A in there unless you get it perfect.
Yeah, that is true.
We need longer brain rot quizzes.
Yeah, we need like a Kahoot. You don't know? Do you know what Kahoot is? No. You guys use Kahoot? Yeah. There's like Kahoot was always the best. In school, there was like, it would be like Jeopardy kind of, but like we'd all be like, we have to like pull out our laptops in high school, and they'd be like, open up Kahoot. And then there's like the teacher has like a code and you have to like enter it in. And then you pretty much just like, it's like Jeopardy. Like you just play, but like everyone has to answer on their laptop. And then like the winner is projected on the projector.
We're about to see this on the Yak next week.
Absolutely. I'm shocked that they haven't done it.
That they don't have Kahoot up.
It was great. But like then some kid would make his username like fucking Quandale Dingle fucked the teacher, whatever the teacher's name is.
Yeah.
Like they'd make it something like terrible. And then the teacher would be like, all right, laptops down. We just won't play. We'll read instead. We'll read. That would happen. Dude, that would happen all the time.
Couldn't you one by one figure out who did it?
No, because it would just be like it would be like 30 people in the class.
Yeah, but one by one, you could be like, okay, whose username is this?
I think people would just like they'd just log in as their name.
Or would they be like, I am Spartacus. I am Quandale Dingle, fuck the
We'd
teacher.
Be like throwing the jerseys down. On
I
the
am
desk.
Quandale Dingle, fuck the teacher. Everybody just stands up in a show of solidarity. Much respect to Quandale Dingle, fuck the teacher.
I'd kill to be back in that. Just banging out Kahoots in school. It was so fun.
We got to get back on Kahoots.
It was never fun when you would lose, though. Like when you'd be like the loser of the class.
They would broadcast that?
Dude, there would be all the results of like every single ranking.
That's like coming last in a peloton.
Yeah. But a lot of people would like, there would be a lot of ties. So it'd be like 15 people would like tie for last.
That's like coming last in an Orange Theory class.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to get on the Peloton. I've never done that. But yeah.
It sounds fun as hell.
Does it though?
I mean,
sounds fun as hell if you're someone who's like already in really good shape.
have you ever seen when like JJ Watt is on it and he's like burns like 8,000 calories and then he'll come in like 6th in the class out of like 30 people.
Really?
And he's like, who are the 5 people that are going harder than me? I'm a pro athlete and I just burned like unlimited calories. I burned my body weight.
It's probably people that are actual bikers.
But there's that many bikers in fucking Peloton classes?
No.
The real bikers aren't even outside anymore.
Definitely not.
Real bikers are walking their bikes.
Yeah, exactly. Now the real bikers definitely have that shit. Have you ever seen those like at home like stationary bikes, but it's an actual bike,
fixed wheel or whatever,
and it's on the thing that like you're actually biking.
Yes.
That shit's sick. That's definitely what they're using.
That's the real bikers.
Yeah.
None of this
they never
Peloton
go outside. Bullshit.
None of this hot instructor fucking sexualizing herself so you can try and bike harder.
I also can't really
maybe retain some semen.
I know, seriously.
Dude,
I can't get into the fucking the screen where they're like, take a deep breath and take a big breath of that fresh New Zealand air. And you're like, I'm in a Marriott right now.
I'm looking at a wall.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a concrete wall. What are you talking about?
I'm having a hard time believing that I'm in New Zealand right now.
There's a mom letting her kid play with the bouncy ball like it's a soccer ball, and he just kicked it into my back 5 times. I don't feel like I'm in Auckland.
Have I told that story about when I was in Providence, Rhode Island, and I worked out at the hotel gym, and they had a Peloton, and I did it, but the Peloton looks out to the pool where all of the kids are swimming.
I guess you don't need the Wi-Fi.
So I guess I'm not gonna need the Wi-Fi. I know, but it's but dude, I'm just like biking away, like out of breath, just staring at these kids like cannonballing into the pool as this fucking thing plays out loud, being like, take a deep breath of that fresh New Zealand air.
That's amazing. That's so fucking funny. You're not fooling me. I mean, I guess a pool is better than some of these gyms are in the fucking basement.
Yeah, dude, it was. I mean, it's in the basement.
Oh, and is it indoor gym or indoor pool?
Indoor pool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's fucking brutal.
Devastating.
Yeah, it's rough. But I think we got a winner on our hands.
That bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be just fine. How about us adding Francis to the top billing and then him just refusing to come in?
I asked him if he wanted to do remote today, but he said that he's too busy.
He was at Dave's house.
Yeah, why is he at Dave's house?
I think they're just hanging.
They're just hanging?
I think that he was pretending to not like bets while making his new old-fashioned recipe, while making Negronis for Dave on his deck, pretending that he's not actually a fucking absolute shark.
Has Dave tweeted at all about the election?
Yes.
I haven't seen, dude, because you don't see shit that you follow anymore on Twitter.
Yeah. Now, the top thing is just some random Elon tweet.
Yeah. Or like quotes from Elon on Rogan.
Yeah.
That's all I get.
He's just pushing himself, which I respect. That's like you on the Peloton.
It is like me on the Peloton.
You push yourself hard as hell. Where we got on time? We're good, right?
Yeah, we're probably good. Yeah, we're definitely good.
oh, yeah.
So I have to move my Minneapolis dates to January 9th,
Perfect.
Bloomington, because what? Can't. No, it's tomorrow, or I guess it's today, the day that this comes out. I will not be there because my mind has decided to attack me.
That's what happened?
Over and over and beat me down to the point that I'm having panic attacks every single day. So I have to reschedule that.
A little too much transparency for my taste.
I don't want to go into a whole thing, but yeah, I am not going to be there this weekend, unfortunately.
My mind's telling me no,
It has been not a good week for me.
but my body,
My body is also telling me no.
my body is telling me no.
My mind and my body are telling me to not leave my apartment right now.
It's a wonder that you're even here, honestly.
I texted you. I said, you want to do remote? And you said,
Get your ass into
you
the
said
office.
we can. Now, I definitely should have left. I'm happy I left my apartment.
It's always good to like take a step.
I'm only at 4,000 steps today, so I'm going to have to get 6,000 before I go home.
I don't want to hurt nobody,
This is my life now.
but I got something I must confess.
All right.
Any singing for you?
No, not in the mood.
Too depressed,
I'm on the beta blockers right now.
and they're not working at all.
You think?
It's probably why you've been ignoring me the whole time.
Have I been ignoring you?
No, as a beta.
Oh, very funny.
It's
Very
a
funny.
joke. It's a Quando Rondo joke.
Yeah, I got prescribed beta blockers, which I guess just make it so your heart rate can't spike. But I
Has it
think
been?
I'm pretty confident that I can break through it.
What's your resting heart rate?
Dude, right now I'm at 70.
Okay.
But like I took them last night, I was at like, dude, I was getting into the 50s. I was like, I might need to take less of this.
Really?
Yeah, it's just low blood pressure medicine.
And you're just taking it at all times?
Well, they said I could take it before I do shit. Before I have like.
I'm at 51 right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I'm
50.
70. I'm 70 with beta blockers. But
Oh.
I was on stage on Friday, and I'm pretty sure I reached 300.
I just hit a 50 natty.
That's like unhealthy.
No, it's not.
50?
That's healthy. That's a healthy heart.
How? But like 50 is like when I'm asleep.
Yeah, I'm a calm guy.
That's crazy. I need you to inject some of that into me. Maybe we can do like a fucking blood transfusion or something.
A fecal transplant.
Yeah.
I need to shit into your ham ass.
Yeah. My ham ass. What are you going to get into this weekend?
I got my nephew's getting baptized, so I'll
Oh,
probably
nice.
do church down in PA this weekend instead
Hell
of
yeah.
up here.
Yeah, getting mobile.
Yeah, I got to get mobile, see what other pastors are talking about.
It's good. It's always good to hear a different.
Pop Punk and Ole Miss this weekend as well.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. It's a big game that weekend too, right?
Yeah.
This weekend? But isn't like Brandon and all them going down for college game day?
Yeah. Portnoy's Prez is going to be at the show.
That's sick.
Probably have him sing his new
Let
Josh
me know if you
Richards
need
song.
let me know if you need any beta blockers, bro. I can hook you up. Might get a little nervous for that one.
If I took a beta blocker, my heart rate would be at 0.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much. I guess it just makes it, because when I have panic attacks, it's all physical. So like my hands go numb, and then I get really sweaty, and then I get tunnel vision, and then I freak out completely. And I guess it makes it so that you don't feel the physical symptoms of anxiety.
And it's just happening in your mind.
And it just happens in your mind instead.
Interesting. And are you sure you don't want to go to Minneapolis or wherever the fuck this weekend?
I had a panic attack Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
You're on a streak?
Yeah.
Have you had one today?
No. And I didn't have one yesterday. Or wait, was yesterday Tuesday?
Yeah.
I didn't have one yesterday.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Friday,
So-
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
So you had a little long weekend of panic attacks.
I had a long weekend, which it's, what can you do?
A holiday.
Yeah.
The
it
opposite of a
was-
holiday.
Well, I have like a panic disorder. So when I get one, then they just start stacking,
Yeah.
and then you just can't get out of the cycle until you up your medicine and start walking 6 miles a day.
Is that what it's going to take? A bunch of walking?
It's going to take a bunch of walking. And I went to the doctor today. I went in with a fucking grocery list of medicine. They didn't give me any of the goodies. I was going in Valium, Xanax, Ativan, throw some Oxycontin in there for all I care.
I'll get you some.
Yeah. Yeah. I might hit you up later.
We should go to Mexico, just us guys.
They didn't give me any of it.
Really?
They upped my Zoloft prescription, and they gave me beta blockers.
Is Olaf still do it though?
No.
It's not enough.
It'll be fine. I'll be all right.
What do you need from the people?
Nothing.
Space, caring, understanding.
No, I don't need anything. I do feel bad about canceling Bloomington. I didn't want to do that at all, but
You didn't want to do Bloomington at all?
No, I did want to do Bloomington. I didn't want to cancel it at all, but I thought that I was going to feel a lot better by now. So I didn't cancel it this week, and then I don't.
It's interesting how clinically you can look at your panic attacks.
Yeah, probably because I'm on beta blockers right now.
You're going to be like, did I talk about that on the fucking show? And it'll
No, I just
start a
don't
whole
want
new
people to
panic
think
attack.
that I wanted to explain it because I don't want people to think that I'm just bailing last minute because I feel like I don't really cancel road dates that often.
Well, that's not what,
Unlike some of us.
yeah, that's not what you told me. You told me that you were fucking sick about the election.
Now, I was also worried about that. I was also, because I texted my manager, and he actually ended up not saying that, but I thought that he was going to be like what the election got to you. I didn't feel a single thing from the. I wasn't like laying in bed being like Trump won again. So
That's
yeah,
funny.
Just my mind.
Just some grace from the people. That's all we ask.
Where is my mind?
See, now you're singing.
Yeah,
What's that? What song is that?
the Pixies, I think. Right?
Oh, nice.
Is that who sings that song? Isn't it?
Maybe
Oh, Pixies. Yeah. Shouldn't even second guessed myself.
Yeah, because you're smart. Because you've been doing enough of the whatever.
I'm too
sporkles.
smart.
Yeah,
that's why
your
my
problem.
mind starts to attack me.
Right, because your mind's going a million miles a minute. Honestly, maybe that's what you need to separate from.
The Jewel, brother. I've cut out. I'm 2 days no coffee, no caffeine at all, just water. You know how boring that is?
That's terrible.
It's disgusting.
You wake up in the
You
morning.
start resenting water. Like I said, I'm showering and I'm like, get this shit off of me.
Someone blow some Juul on me.
Yeah.
Can we install some cold brew into my pipes so I can get showered in some caffeine?
A lot of people have said maybe it's the Jewel. They're fools.
With 2 U's.
With 2 U's. It could be the Jewel, but I don't think it is.
FUUL.
I think it's not moving my body enough and eating like dog shit.
Yeah. Didn't Trump
And-
say like that's how you beat depression? He's like, get busy.
Yeah, it is. The idle mind is the devil's playground, bro.
Trouble.
Yeah.
That's from The Music Man. You want to take that?
Nope.
It's the
Bo.
devil calling. Oh, it's Bo?
Yeah.
Take it.
Dude, when you tell people that you're having panic attacks, everyone calls you just to make sure that you haven't killed yourself every 15 minutes.
Wouldn't
What's up, bro? What are you doing? Let me get a surrounding shot of where you are right now.
Is that a pad on that wall behind you? No? Do me a favor, unscrew your scissors. Separate the two of them and throw one of them out your front window and one of them out your back window.
Videotape yourself throwing out all the sharp objects in your house.
Yeah. Do me a favor, I just sent you a belt sander. Make sure there's no corners on even your cabinets. I don't even want you to be able to spike your head off.
I got a
something.
guy coming by to take your shoelaces from all your shoes.
Yeah.
We're just going to get you in some Velcros for the time being.
We're going to just wrap you up in a cocoon so you can't pre-rip your sheets into a noose. It's the least that we could do for you, brother. The straight jacket's because we just think you're a straight guy. You're just straight.
All right.
All right.
Well, we will see you guys on Monday. Goodbye. Or Tuesday. Goodbye.